Oh, I thought you were about to make yourself first.
Well, did it anyway.
No. It's been favoring you a lot, I see. Someone maybe
I've been doing really good.
You've been bribing the creators, I see.
Yes.
Damn,
Speaking of creators.
Fucking nailing this.
Wait, where's... Oh, it's down here.
Oh, you're taking creativity.
You all learn to identify different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor, half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain 2 creativity. You're wandering aimlessly around the camp looking for joy for a very important reason, completely unrelated to wanting to smooch your cute face when suddenly... Ranma, there you are! I've been wandering around camp looking for you for a very important reason.
Oh, you know what that means.
The world is going to end. Oh, huh. Guess you didn't know what that meant.
Damn.
There's an asteroid headed right for us, and if we don't complete this incredibly complex and epic ritual to alter its path, this could be the end for the whole planet.
Past.
Yes.
I mean, that could still work.
You dive in to help. Things start well. You burn a pentagram into the ground, find a place to 10 turtle guardians, and hang strands of garlic from every 3rd sycamore tree. By the time you reach a step where you have to get to the entire camp to run around in circles, shrieking and wailing, which they do with great enthusiasm, it seems like nothing can get in your way.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's that lady.
Oh, shit. We need to roll for her. I was like, wait, Ron's here. No, he's not.
Ron is not here, in fact.
Okay, that's an even.
Oh, okay. What is all this unsanctioned running and screaming? There's a strict sanctioned
How are you?
There's a strict sanctioned running and screaming policy at Camp Spooky. Stop these shenanigans at once. But Camp Director Miss Weaving, we're performing a magic ritual to save the world from... If you want to do magic to save the world, you should have done that earlier in the day when I gave everyone a do magic to save the world break. But I didn't need to do magic to save the world then. I need to do magic to save the world now.
Is this I needed a potty joke?
Yeah. Young lady. I'm changing.
Wow.
Okay. I am so sick and tired of your generation using magic to solve all your problems. In fact, I'm going to confiscate your magic so you can learn how to cope without it. That's ridiculous. Magic isn't the thing you can just... Wait, what the fuck? Where did my magic go? Why can't I feel my magic? Oh my goddess, she did it. Camp Director Miss Weaving took away my magic. Now how are we going to save the world from this asteroid? Psh, that's an easy one. You know all about stopping asteroids without using magic. All you have to do is... betray your usually inclusive nature by passing strict legislature forbidding the immigration of asteroids to Earth.
Wow!
Treat the cause, not the symptom. Cancel the Ricky Martin concert that the asteroid is undoubtedly coming to Earth to attend.
Ooh. That one's the bottom one's probably either fun or charm.
Yeah, I think the top one might be smarts.
Yep.
Yeah. Oof.
You've been riding
on
your
the one
smarts
hand,
to victory. Good job.
I hate that kind of narrow Earth first thinking. But on the other hand, in this case, we do actually need to save the Earth. Fine, let's do it.
It's asteroids.
You use a universal language of politics, lying, to rush your legislature through the process as quickly as possible until it's brought onto the floor for debate. You passionately explain that scientists all agree that the meteor is coming to Earth, and this is a catastrophic event that could destroy the planet. You speak of mass extinction, extreme weather events that could kill thousands, new diseases caused by changes in weather melting the permafrost, a collapse in food production.
And it still doesn't get passed.
But no one seems particularly moved by this. Instead, you make up a bunch of bullshit about how the asteroid is coming to Earth both to lazily soak up welfare. Oh my god, and steals jobs from hardworking monsters.
I fucking knew it.
For good measure, you throw in some additional nonsense about the asteroid intending to do crime in some sort of vague and generic way. Somehow the idea of an asteroid stealing jobs and doing crime is super convincing, when the literal threat of extinction somehow was not. Your law is passed immediately.
Thanks, Obama.
It hurts my heart. This has been a truly weird and depressing journey through the legislature. But on the upside, no way in hell is that asteroid's going to be able to get its visa approved to visit Earth. Indeed, it does not, as the resulting law is completely indecipherable. Well, Miss Johnson Jojima, I'm impressed that you managed to harness the cruelty and paranoia of our legal system for good. You may have your magic back now. I hope you learned a valuable lesson about the importance of having a backup plan in case your magic is ever unavailable to you. I don't know how to read.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who can't read.
My magic was only unavailable because you took it. The only thing I learned today was how much I hate the powder-tripping teachers. And how much I like you, Rama.
Ooh, look at that wink. Ooh.
For a moment, it kind of looked like her eye was like kind of squinted. Whoa, that's a good lesson to be on the right side of. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
God damn. Your numbers are so buffed.
I know. I don't know how I'm doing so well.
And I'm so scuffed.
And I'm really tough.
That day you ventured into the haunted manor. Everything's going fine and you were reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or is it just someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes, so hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day you will be long gone and no one will remember you. All the struggle you endured to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing. The ghost leaves while you take all that in, gaining +2 boldness in the process. Later, you're searching for the manor's elusive, ephemeral being of all, a working cell phone signal. But instead you find Aravi and Damien playing poker with some haunted tarot cards. Ha! Royal flush! Hand that immortal soul over, baby!
Whatever. I said it was my immortal soul. I traded a hobgoblin. Oh, I never said it was my immortal soul. I traded a hobgoblin 10 rupees for this thing, so joke's on you. You have no control over my... Oh, he was just gonna drink it. Nice. I was in a soul stacking phase before I discovered my one true love. The everything bagel.
Nice. Ugh, it sucks. Hey, Frankie J, have any souls you want to give me so I can get drunk and forget about how tired and bored I am?
These 2 took a bet from Joy that they couldn't stay awake in the haunted manor for 24 hours. Clearly, she thought Damien and I needed a greater challenge after we completed to see who could survive multiple stab wounds the longest.
I bit my tongue.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I care a lot.
No, you don't.
You're
but
right.
it's so lame in here, it's impossible to stay awake. The discordant screaming of the damn spirit sounds exactly like the lullaby my dad's used to sing me as a kid. Used to sing me as a kid.
Yeah, and the bloodthirsty voices in my head repeatedly whispering, "Kill your father," are starting to give me ASMR. I tried chatting up the cursed paintings on the wall, but all they ever talk about is what they did to deserve being imprisoned in oil on canvas for eternity. Yawn.
Hey, Frankie J, why don't you help us not keel over? Either entertain me with your antics or by letting me burn off your eyebrows. It's always nice to be needed and read your own goddamn lines. What can you do to keep these sexist idiots from nodding off? Discuss the most current injustices and problematic situations so you can stay woke. Binge all 32 Shrek movies in one night. But there aren't that many movies. I feel like the bottom one is one of the bottom 3. The top one is Smarts. Yes!
Okay, love it. I'm down. What are we discussing? The execution penalty? The importance of giving your healers as much praise as your DPS?
The way performative masculinity punishes traditionally feminine interests and makes it difficult for a supposed tough guy to pursue beauty and fashion?
That's oddly specific.
To Damien. Fire! Arson! Let's talk about arson rights! How about none of the above? You propose a topic complex enough to keep you woke for hours. Damaging stereotypes in the Slender Man community?
Oh yeah, I get you. Like, why do all Slendermen have to be slender? Where's the love for Slendermen who have a little extra chub on their freakishly long arms?
Nice.
And why are they called Slender Men? Not only is that sexist, but it completely disregards the complexity of the gender spectrum.
Why is language so gendered anyway? Must we all be human? Or Slender Man? Or even D-Man? What?
I don't think you know how to spell demon, but I see your point. Not to mention the harmful racist stereotypes Slendermen get on a daily basis. Preach! Everyone assumes they're dangerous just based on their height and lifeless pallor of their skin.
Were you about to sing that?
No. Take Mr. Slenderman, for example. He lost his job at Spooky High last year because some jackass photoshopped in the background of kids' photos.
Oh, Jesus. That's fucked up. Nobody thought to fact check the photos. Why do cops always assume that just because someone's a Slenderman, they're automatically causing harm? Holy shit, you guys. I'm like wide awake now. I don't even care about the bet anymore. I never gave this topic the critical thought it deserved. It's actually really interesting and a great way to stay awake.
Well, duh. Everyone knows that social politics and controversial opinions were invented to keep people awake during haunted house stakeouts.
This very enlightened discussion successfully keeps you all awake through the night, which means you win +1 bet, forcing Joy to award you +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Nice. My stats are not so scuffed anymore. No.
No.
None of that. Shame on you. God damn it.
No.
I know it's like a 50-50 chance, but 50-50 has been fucking me for a while now.
Has it?
Yes. Not on the fun
And
way.
how does that make you feel?
Not fun. Which, that's my worst stat. So yes.
Oh.
Ooh.
You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood
I'm
today.
okay with this.
And it demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only
Also-
thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here.
It makes so much sense that she can't swim.
Yeah, the god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with 2 fun. Yay! You're rubbing tanning oil on Joy and motor oil on Calculaster when your horny activity is interrupted by Damien screaming at a sandcastle again.
What do you mean you don't have any flaming hot Cheetos? I am your king, and I demand Cheetos as tribute!
Oh my god.
Damien, please. Unlike myself, most inanimate objects are incapable of understanding or producing speech. I'm not talking to Sandcastle. I am talking to my subjects inside the Sandcastle. Ugh.
There are people inside the sandcastle, and they're your subjects? Come on, Cal, this is an emergency.
No!
Joy and Calculaster dash over to Damien's sandcastle. You follow behind, spilling oil everywhere.
Yeah, you're getting wet.
Gross.
Fascinating. Fascinating. This sandcastle truly is swarming with tiny humanoids. Where did you acquire this civilization? These are the citizens of Smalltopia. I found them in the yard at Spooky High and graciously agreed to be their king.
He's a depot.
We've been here before. Smalltopia has been done before in the previous game.
I don't remember that.
Except Miranda was the second person.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? We did that together on stream. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Okay. Whatever you say, crazy lady.
cries one of the tiny people. We're representative democracy before he came along.
I knew they would die without my enlightened leadership over the summer, so I packed them all in a lunchbox and brought them to camp, where I built them this castle, see? They were totally at Spooky High.
It was a massacre, cries another of the tiny people. That lunchbox didn't even have air holes!
Oh, shit. Duh. If air can get in, so can deadly diseases. That was protecting you, you numbnuts.
We used to have hospitals and universities, despairs another tiny person. But now all we have is a mountain of sand and broken dreams. Our society is ruined.
Ugh! These guys have been such a bummer since I brought them here. It's like they're not even grateful. Tried everything. Threatening them, paying Aravi to threaten them, threatening to pay Aravi to threaten them again.
What about, I don't know, digging them an irrigation system?
Or supplying them with microcomputers and learning software. Oh, good idea. Then I can threaten to take those things away if they don't stop moping. That'll cheer them
Mopping?
up.
Tell them to stop mopping right now. You know what? How about Cal and I focus on improving the Smalltopian infrastructure? You can help this is delicate. If Damien's not allowed to help, he will definitely go apeshit. But most of his ways of helping involve going apeshit anyway. Quick, give him a non-destructive way to improve Smalltopia.
Oh, shit.
Help him find some beach-appropriate decoration for the castle. He can't fuck that up, right? Introduce their private clubs. They give you Smalltopia's wacky but lovable neighbors.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Hey!
I've been doing so good.
You've
Something
been
bad's
nailing
gonna
it.
happen.
Yep. Hell yeah, hermit cat crabs are badass. Let me just scratch them out for my...
Wow. We all found out something new today.
The Damien
All
has
crabs are nature's crabs, Damien.
So you're saying I'm right.
Ugh.
Alright, let's wrangle some crabs.
No, wait. Those crabs will overrun the city and slaughter the defenseless Smalltopians. Hey, lady! Says a small voice. Will you get off calling us defenseless? That's pretty patronizing.
She is merely looking out for your safety, tiny people. These crabs are much larger than you see, and...
Oh, what? You think we're too dumb to handle a giant enemy crab? Those things have huge weak points. What
That's a meme. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that I should get a bucket of crabs and dump them on Smalltopia. Hell yeah.
Well, I wouldn't recommend dumping them on, says a tiny voice, but it's too late. Damien's already back with a bucket of crabs and ready to dump.
Oh, no. I cannot bear to watch this army of crabs descend upon the Smalltopians in an orgy of peaceful coexistence?
What? Wow, it looks like crabs and Smalltopians are natural allies. They're getting along great. The Smalltopians are teaching the crabs critical thinking and team sports.
And the crabs are teaching the Smalltopians advanced surgical techniques that they've never been able to perform themselves because of their lack of fingers.
Contrary to everyone's expectations, the Smalltopians, the new citizens of Krabu Dabi, Dubai, No, Dabi. No, I don't know. Live together in peace and harmony. Everyone is happy except for Damien, who thinks peace is dumb.
Oh, man.
Then one of the crabs pinches him on the eyeball, and he thinks that's pretty metal. Now everybody's happy. You gain 2 boldness and 1 charm.
God damn. You got the numbers for days. Oh, you took the fun.
I take the fun out of everything.
But I mean, I'm gonna need boldness
That's
too.
my superpower.
But, God, I just don't know what this woman wants. I know she needs boldness of some kind. While exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed. 2 blood-red eyes stare at you from the inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers, "Do you want to gain some boldness, Frankie J?" You say yes, because you actually do want to do that. Okay, here you go. Whatever that thing is, it gives you +2 bonus. Boldness. What a nice under-the-bed thing. You're hoping to run into your gal, Aravi, but so far she hasn't been any of the places you expect. The mines, the dungeons, the forest. You heard Camp Spooky was doing an arts and crafts pop-up session, so you go over to pass the time and are shocked to find Aravi already there.
Yes, a slump molded earthenware masterpiece will be one of my finest works yet. Oh, hello there, Frankie J. Welcome to my purgatory of boredom and suffering. You mean your craftory of potdom and crating? No, I mean what I said the first time. In that case, can we make no complaining your next rule of compromise? Because you're harshing my pottery buzz. You see what I have to put up with? Hex gets super into any random activity they see on TV and immediately wants to go try it out. They watched a documentary on Mesopotamia, and all they took away from it was pot.
Oh my god.
And immediately threw themselves into this obnoxious new hobby.
It immediately got super high.
They've been leaving little curse-shaped clay prints all over my nice adventuring gear.
Cool.
Which you've been wearing because I graciously agreed to accompany you on quests, just like you graciously indulge in my hobbies too. See, that's how this give and take works. Well, I want to give you a punch in the face and take all this clay away from you so we can do something less boring.
Fucking love Aravi.
You think watching paint dry is boring? Try watching clay dry. At least a painting is a picture of something. You think watching paint dry is boring? Try watching clay dry. At least a painting of a picture of something. Why can't you let yourself enjoy my newfound love of pottery? Pots are beautiful. The only time I ever care about pots is when I can smash them and get rupees.
Or get high. That may be the only circumstance in which Aravi cares about pots, but one circumstance is better than no circumstance, and you know just how to use it. Guilt trip. Ask Aravi to make pots to give back to the poor old man whose hundreds of pots she has broken over the last several months, or fuck guilt. Aravi should make her own pots, then break those to get rupees. Infinite money. Guilt trip is probably charm. Infinite money sounds like a boldness/smarts thing. Yes.
Nice. Oh wow, Frankie J, you're some kind of adventuring genius. Why did I never think of that? Maybe because that's definitely not how that works. Psst, ye of little faith, you'll be eating your words on a Cheeto M&M bagel sandwich. I do love those. When I come out of this situation with unlimited money...
You and Aravi sit and begin making a pot together. Go style at the pottery wheel. It's super romantic.
I'm going to dive into an entire chamber full of rupees and swim through them.
Nice. Or at least it would be if Aravi was slightly less fixated on the prospect of infinite money. But you guys are still getting to touch each other and stuff, so whatever. You and Aravi finish crafting your first pot.
It's not terrible, it's not perfect, but some of those flaws could be hid with a proper glaze. No glaze, just smash!
Aravi smashes her pot before even taking it off the wheel, and yet...
Holy shit, how are there rupees in there? Did you put them in when I wasn't watching?
Yeah, she put it in.
Nope, it's like you've never been on an adventure before, Hex. Smash pots to get rupees! I'm amazed. And don't know what to say. Say you watch me make the shit out of... and break the shit out of a whole bunch of rupee spawning pots. My stutter came in.
It's okay. Subsequently.
I know.
Are you sure?
Yes! My stutter just wouldn't let me say it. Now, are you gonna hit enter?
You didn't say the second part, but okay.
I did.
I didn't hear you because you were stuttering.
Alright, Wheezy.
I can't help myself sometimes. Things just come out of my mouth. And then I feel bad.
Oh, do they? Do they? You're disgusting.
I know. Aravi goes into a pottery-making frenzy. Her eyes gleam as she throws pot after pot, both throwing a pot on the wheel and then throwing a pot at the wall, rupees raining.
Given the cost of materials, she actually isn't making a huge profit with this strategy. But even as fast as she's going, her pottery technique is actually improving. Like, the lip on that last pot was much more even than the one before. And the thickness is getting more consistent.
Hat thickness.
In the timeless, eternal words of the ancient Mesopotamians, hella lit fam, yeet.
Hella fit, lamb. Hex has a great time getting to review Aravi's pottery skills. Aravi has a great time getting rupees, and you have a great time getting +2 creativity and +1 charm. Yay! Oh, is this the camp? Is this the campfire? Nice.
Maybe?
And then we get another drink.
Yep.
I wish drinks appeared more often.
Yeah.
The second one doesn't affect us as long at all. Hey, they're separate again. I'm gonna take Joy. No,
Thank goodness. Oh, I was like, I'll take your girl, but okay.
I'll take your girl.
My stats are pretty nice.
Yeah, they are pretty nice. I can't even keep up. Oh, maybe she needs some fun, too, now I think about it. Because adventuring. Huh.
Oh.
Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dahlia and Aravi by the campfire.
So, once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I won. But he still agreed when I asked him to get in a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blowjob. So awesome.
Oh my god. Dahlia, you boss blue babe. You are so bad.
Looks like Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual.
You can join our girl talk if you want, Frankie J, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes.
Nice.
Aravi, you drew the short bone and the rabbit spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate that you have to tell us, or at least give us hints.
Whoa, is Aravi about to admit that she has an emotion? And that emotion is romantic in nature? And she feels that towards another person, and not a battle axe.
Come on, you guys, do I really have to say it? Ugh. Well, if I have to admit it, I've always had a secret crush on that centaur mini-boss that lives right outside the woods.
Oh, she likes horsecock.
Aravi, are you fucking serious? Is that why we keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m., Aravi.
Curses don't need sleep.
This one does. She's busy snacking a lot. Whatever, I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all the muscle squelching sounds when I crush him.
What?
Okay, I admitted mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell who's your secret crush.
This is kinda tough, because I usually just tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother in keeping in my secret's crush.
I smell burnt toast.
But I guess my current #1 crush is Timothy Chalamet. I can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my boots could crush all of his bones. We were meant to be.
Dear God, by crushes, you forget that you have to read these damn things. Dahlia and Aravi literally mean people that they want to crush.
Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up, I stomp the last drop of blood out. Hee hee.
Wow. Ha, I get that too, and I get kind of jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, Frankie J? Any crushes we should know about?
Dahlia and Aravi just gave you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girls' talk skills and crush this combo, except you would fuck it up. If I'm crushing on someone, I go all in. I gear with every weapon and toy I can think of. I'm kinky that way. Thing is, I'm more of a crushy than a crusher.
That one is you.
My middle name is Step on Me. Yes,
That's
that
you
is
in real
so
life.
me. But
Whoa, Frankie J, I didn't realize that you were so well prepared for adventure.
I always bring my toys with me.
Aravi, are you blushing right now, or is that just a side effect of that poison worm potion you drank earlier? What kinds of equipment are you talking about? What items do you keep in your quick draw?
I'm sorry, is this
Anything,
conversation boring
really,
you?
really dangerous? No, it's not like we've been streaming for 10 hours.
No, it has been a while. Those estimates at the beginning of Monster Prom do not translate to real time.
No,
all.
no, they don't.
You start by describing all the raw materials in your inventory, including your gold and iridium ones. Then you slowly talk her through your ranged weapons.
Wow, when did you get so much inventory space? You could fit a merchant town in your pockets, Frankie J.
Finally, you show Aravi the first item in your quick draw. Your magic wand. I swear to God if this is a euphemism. Its core is made of mistletoe and ancient whale grease. It's got a +6 buff to your spellcasting. And best of all, it's made of body-safe silicone.
Dear gods, that sounds like some fucking top-notch equipment, Frankie J. It's also upgraded.
Yeah, sounds like you got the gear worthy of a warrior. Hey, do you find that your equipment never comes in handy for boning? Happens to me all the time.
What, Dahlia, come on, it's not like any of us were thinking about the uses for that wand. Like, for example, how good it would feel if you used it with some climbing rope.
Whoa.
I got really scared.
Whoa.
Anyway, we should change the subject.
Y'all finish up the girl talk by debating which of Timothy Chalamet's bones would be the most fun to crush. Dahlia takes off afterwards, but Aravi grabs you by the sleeve.
Frankie J, I was kind of impressed with some of the inventory stuff you were talking about back there. Guess you're not as bad as girl talk as I thought you were.
Girl talk?
Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
Maybe we could battle sometime and see who crushes who.
Oh, you're crushing me. Hell yeah, Ravi is probably going to crush all the cartilage in your face. Hell yeah! But you're going to crush her heart with the power of summer romance.
Hell yeah. You happen upon Joy groveling in front of Milo. You're pretty sure you've never seen Joy grovel before. It's kind of
Step
unsettling.
on my, and I cannot stress this enough, my face.
No, I am not groveling. I am posing a dignified query to Milo that just so happens to be performed on my hands and knees.
Why is Milo here? No!
Anyway, Milo, please help me out here. I'm in the middle of a quick
here.
summer adventure that is just important enough to justify a full
Please.
episode arc.
Why
Please
am I
talk a
trapped?
lot, Milo. And I really need to consult my dead ally, Rabaru. She's the only one who knows how to solve Una Vertiga's 8th eye puzzle. Can you just raise her spirit
I
and...
feel like you could fuck that up in a really bad way.
Yep, probably.
I am sorry, Joy. I would really love to help with whatever you just said, but I am terribly busy right now with important Reaper business.
Really? Because it looks to me like you're browsing Etsy for a new cloak.
Which is important business. My uniform must be somber yet trendy. I cannot afford to go out of fashion. I'd lose all my credibility.
But the fate of a monster kind depends on taking down the Vertica. I really need you to help me, though. Don't you want to save the world?
Is taking down this Vertica really equivalent to saving the world, though? I mean, everyone can make a difference no matter how small their actions are.
But just look at everything Vertica's already destroyed. At least 2 urban outfitters have been demolished by her nefarious plans, and she has her sights set on flattening the Smoothie King on 3rd Street. It's
Well-
weird to me when they incorporate, like, actual businesses. Like, it throws me off.
Right? Well, I've always been more of a Jamba Juice person myself, so I think I'll pass. God.
Damn, Joy's fighting Vertica again? The season of the Coven must be slow. Clearly one of your friends is in the right here, and it just so happens to be the one you're trying to bone. You settle the disagreement.
Wow.
Well, it's not wrong, I guess.
Not at all.
Milo, you can turn this into a whole thing. You raise Rabaru's spirit and do a live Q&A. Joy, Milo can consult the dead for you if you support them on Patreon. Friendship is never an excuse to work for free. I think this one?
I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you. Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Scary.
Hey, that is actually a great idea.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
Yes, why didn't I think of it sooner? My followers would love to speak to a minor celebrity from beyond the grave. Joy, you've got yourself a deal.
Milo does some sort of complex Reaper
cloak.
thing. Me too. That for NDA purposes I can't get into the specifics of, and suddenly pops the spirit of Rabaru.
Hello, Instagram. Welcome to Milo's first Dead Celeb live Q&A. Today I am joined by Miss Rabaru. Tell me, Rabaru, darling, how are you feeling today?
I feel like I was just ripped from the comfort of the netherworld and thrown back into the cold, unforgiving hell that is the mortal plane, Rabaru rasps.
Oof, big mood, girl. Alright, my lovely followers, what sorts of questions do you have for our esteemed translucent guest? Milo Madness 96 asks, when you return to the nether world after a long day of being a ghost, what's your favorite afterlife snack?
The souls of the innocent, Rabaru replies, also pistachios.
Delicious! Girls that go boo are bae asks, hey sexy, name ASL, followed by a few tongue emojis.
I'm Rabaru, age is 607, sex is Spectre. The location of my body is the black tar pits of the mindless dimension.
Wow, the mindless dimension, so exotic. I have a timeshare there.
Timeshare.
Now, Milophyte XO wants to know, if we only have the netherworld to look forward to when we die, is there any point to achievement or seeking meaning on our lives, in our lives on Earth at all?
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Great! Our next question comes from
Joy Johnson Dojima. Rabaru, sweetie. Can you remind me how to solve the 8th eye puzzle again? Huh? Oh, that's easy. The passcode's my birthday, 8/12/14/13. Oh, right, duh. Okay, thanks for being here, girl. Rest easy. My birthday's coming up, you know. Are you coming to my potluck? You promised you'd start actually hanging out with me instead of just calling me when a puzzle needs solving. Right. I gotta go solve this Invertica thing. Like, urgently. See you later. Oh, Narama, why don't you come with me? You seem like a competent teammate, and I don't like to work alone.
Ooh.
Hell yeah! You prefer to work with others too. The first step to a workplace romance is to have coworkers, after all. Wink!
Nice. Winky face!
Wink! Time for Juan, the magical Latino cat. Jay?
Yes? Was I supposed to read that?
No.
Because you're supposed to read this.
But we've already done it.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
I was
You
like, at least for the beginning
Ooh.
part. Oh.
Well, okay, so you're saying to read out the drinks? Oh, Blood was good last time. Blood stole the stats.
Yeah. No, I feel like we should read Juan, like, probably once, but then, like...
Only the
That's
drinks
it.
afterwards?
And then, yeah, only the drinks afterwards.
Hey, you want to give me some stats?
No, I don't.
The second time the full moon has been offered to you.
Yeah, I feel like I should probably take it.
No, you don't have to. Okay, thank you.
The full moon is a very powerful beverage. Not
God
just you,
damn it.
but all of you need to take sips from it carefully. It will open your souls to this beautiful full moon we have tonight, and its powers will show all your stats, even if it's just a bit. Dang,
Look at
son.
that. Now look.
That's bootyful.
Yeah, it is
What are you
beautiful.
doing? Drinking a Bloody Mary?
You might call it a full moon.
Ha! I don't get it. That's a curse! Who drinks curses? Just because I keep my curses in glasses and cups doesn't mean you should drink them. Uh-oh. When anyone visits a location, they will lose stats. Have fun with that.
Oh.
You piece of shit.
You know anyone includes me, right?
I know, but it doesn't make me any less mad.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Oh god, this is actually horrible. We have to deal with this. Okay, good news, we only have to deal with this for 2 turns.